Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. And I note that the Lakers squad is good, but it is not enough to try for the championship. With a lot of effort this team can reach the playoffs, but they would not be able to beat teams like the Denver Nuggets and the Dallas Mavericks in a series. For this reason, it is necessary to do business and bring solid players who are used to playoffs. Michael Porter Jr. continues to be a Lakers target. The Los Angeles Lakers will essentially bring the same core back this season after finishing 7th in the Western Conference a year ago. While they made a few moves, mostly in the draft, the Lakers' lack of meaningful trades and free agency signings was concerning. However, Rob Pelinka made it known that he'd be willing to trade the 2 first-round picks the Lakers own, which could be a sign that a trade will take place in the season. Grant Hughes of Bleacher Report wrote an article that imagined him thinking of the Lakers' top trade targets in the offseason. Of the 3 players he named, Hughes listed Denver Nuggets forward Michael Porter Jr. Another pricey shooter, MPJ comes at about a $7 million discount in 2024-25 salary compared to LaVine, but also has another 2 costly years left on his deal, Hughes wrote on October 7. Porter Jr., like LaVine, comes with major health concerns. But he played 81 games in 2023-24, is a better shooter, career 41% from beyond the arc, and uses his 6 feet 10 inches size to provide more defensive help than the Bulls guard. Lakers trade proposal would land Porter Jr. For the Los Angeles Lakers to land Porter Jr., they'd have to send the Denver Nuggets a package that could help them still compete for an NBA championship. After winning the NBA Finals just 2 seasons ago, the Nuggets are expected to be among the best teams in the league again. Christopher Klein of Fansided proposed a deal on October 7. Lakers would get Porter Jr., DeAndre Jordan. Nuggets would get D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, Jackson Hayes, 2031 first-round pick. One of J.J. Redick's biggest talking points after the Lakers hired him was upping their three-point volume. Michael Porter Jr. immediately accomplishes that goal as one of the best three-point shooting wings in the NBA. It won't be cheap, but Porter's contract is enough of a burden, $35.8 million this season and ascending for 2 more years, that he could be had for a reasonable price. Especially with the Nuggets in desperate need of more bodies. Porter is 6'10" with picturesque mechanics on his jumper. His volume and efficiency were down a smidge in 2023-24 compared to seasons past, but 6.8 attempts and a 39.7% conversion rate is still excellent by NBA standards, Klein wrote on October 7. The Lakers would plug Porter into Hachimura's spot in the lineup, presumably shifting Austin Reeves to point guard, where he'd split ball-handling duties with LeBron. As for the Lakers' 5th starter, that spot probably belongs to Jared Vanderbilt or Max Christie. After ranking last in three-point shots attempted per game last year, new Los Angeles Lakers head coach J.J. Redick has made it a point of emphasis to take more this season. The Lakers have few players who can do what Porter Jr. does. He shot 39.7% on 6.8 attempts last season. Adding a player who shot nearly 7 three-pointers per game would be a big boost for Redick, who said he wants to take 50 three-pointers per game. That allowed us to get some layups, it allowed us to get some threes, it allowed us to get some overreactions to the basketball. To be clear, I'm okay with paint twos in any facet. I don't think you want to live on a diet of 10 to 15 foot floaters a game, particularly if you don't have Jalen Brunson on your team. If you look at it, for us and our group to take 40 threes in a game, that's promising. We can get it up to 50, hopefully. But 40 was good, Redick said on October 6, according to Corey Hansford of Lakers Nation. Head coach J.J. Redick highlights the need for more size. New head coach J.J. Redick has already expressed concerns about the team's lack of size and physicality at the center position via Justin Turman and Eddie Johnson on Sirius XM NBA radio. Redick recently indicated the need for another big man to help bolster the Lakers' frontcourt, particularly for the matchups they will face in the Western Conference. You certainly have to look at what I think is actually a very good roster, a very balanced roster. We tried, but we'd love to, at some point, get another five-man, a big bruising five-man, Redick said. You look at the Western Conference right now, whether it's Denver, Minnesota, OKC with what they added, certainly Memphis, they're going to be back in the hunt, they added Zach Edey. Certain matchups in the playoffs, you're going to need a lot of size.